Welcome to Wisdom Ones, where we explore the deeper truths of life and the divine journey you're on. I'm so glad you're here today, and I truly believe that this message will resonate with you. If you've ever felt dismissed, overlooked, or rejected by those around you, then this video is meant for you. It's a reminder that your journey, your strength, and the light within you are being noticed by those who once turned their backs. Keep watching, because this message will reveal how those same people who rejected you now long to be a part of your world. Stay tuned, as you are about to witness the turning of tables, and how everything that you've endured has led you to a place of strength and greatness. In moments of struggle, when the weight of life feels unbearable, it's easy to forget the divine promise that we are never alone. Scripture reminds us that God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in times of trouble. Psalm 46:1. This profound truth offers us comfort, for even when we face the darkest seasons, God's presence remains constant, guiding us through. Just as the Israelites wandered in the desert, facing trials and uncertainties, God was with them every step of the way, providing not only physical sustenance but spiritual nourishment. The journey we each walk may have its own challenges, but we can trust that, like the manna in the wilderness, God provides exactly what we need for each day. When we cultivate a heart of gratitude, we align ourselves with God's plan, embracing the grace that He so freely offers. It's not about avoiding the hardships, but trusting that even in them, He is working behind the scenes, preparing us for greater purposes. Through this trust, we find peace and strength to forgive, heal, and move forward. Just as Christ exemplified ultimate grace and love, we are called to reflect that same love in our journey, inspiring others to walk in their own light. Before we dive deeper into this powerful message, I ask you to do something special, something that will not only support this channel, but also send a signal to the universe that you are ready for the blessings coming your way. Take a moment to like this video, subscribe to Wisdom Ones, and leave a comment saying just your support means the world to us. And if you feel called, consider sending a super thanks as well. It truly helps to keep this channel going. And to everyone who has already donated, thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's your generosity that allows these messages to reach those who need them most. Chosen ones, how many times have you felt the sting of rejection? Maybe it was from people who once told you that you didn't belong, or that you weren't good enough to sit at their table. But look at you now. You've risen from the ashes of those rejections, and you're stronger than ever before. The very people who once turned their backs on you now find themselves wishing they had a place in your life. Your journey has shaped you in ways that they never anticipated. The very qualities they overlooked, dismissed, or even criticized in you have become the driving forces behind your success. You've become a beacon of resilience, and the light within you now shines so brightly that those who rejected you can't help but be drawn to it. It wasn't an easy road, was it? The rejections, the doubts, the moments of loneliness, all of it tested your spirit. But it wasn't meant to break you. Every door that closed, every person who doubted you, all of it was part of a divine plan. God was working in you, shaping you, preparing you for a greatness you couldn't yet see. Every time someone walked away, you were left with a choice to give up or to rise, and you chose to rise. The moments of isolation were not a punishment, but a form of preparation. Those periods of solitude that felt so painful, the silence that seemed deafening, were all part of your growth. They were times for you to discover your true strength, to lean into God, and to learn to trust in His timing. The absence of external validation allowed you to find confidence within yourself. In those quiet moments, you connected with a power far greater than anything the world could offer. And now, as the fruits of that labor begin to manifest, you're seeing the results of your transformation. People who once overlooked you are now coming back into your life, not because they've changed, but because they see the change in you. This is the power of resilience. It's the strength to stand tall, even when the world tries to knock you down. It's the ability to keep going, to keep believing, even when the road ahead seems impossible. And now, as you look around, you see the people who once rejected you begging for a place at your table. They want to be part of your journey, but they missed their chance when they had the opportunity. Your rise has shown them exactly what they were too blind to see before: the strength, the wisdom, and the divine purpose that you carry within you. You didn't get here by accident. Every challenge, every moment of hardship has led you to this point. The rejections, the doubts, the criticisms, they all served as stepping stones, building your character, your faith, and your resilience. And now that you've risen, they can't help but notice. The glow that radiates from you is not just from your success, but from the strength that was forged in the fire of those rejections. You've become someone who no longer seeks approval from others because you've learned to trust in yourself and in the divine plan. And as these people now turn to you, longing to be in your presence, remember that this moment is not about them. It's about you. It's about the person you've become, the strength you've found, and the purpose you've discovered. They can't take away what you've earned through your perseverance, your faith, and your resilience. The table has turned, and it's now in your favor. But this journey hasn't been easy, has it? There were times when you questioned yourself, when you wondered if you would ever find your way. The loneliness, the isolation, and the rejection all felt so heavy at times. But it was during these moments that God was closest to you, working on your heart, preparing you for the greatness that was coming. Those moments when you felt abandoned were actually times of divine preparation. God was teaching you to rely on Him, to trust in His timing, and to know that you are never truly alone. And now, as you step into your purpose, the world can see the change in you. The confidence, the clarity, and the peace that radiate from you are a result of everything you've been through. You've grown in ways that no one can truly understand, and they are drawn to that growth. They want to know how you did it, what changed within you, and how they can be a part of your journey. But chosen one, remember that your purpose is not for everyone. The journey you've walked has prepared you to discern who truly belongs in your life and who is simply trying to take from you. This season of transformation has brought you to a place of power. You are no longer the person who sought approval from others, but someone who stands firm in the knowledge of your worth. The people who rejected you may now see the error of their ways, but don't be deceived. Their absence was part of the plan. It made room for the people who will celebrate you, who will lift you up, and who will walk beside you in your purpose. You were always destined for greatness, chosen one. Every rejection, every moment of hardship, has been a tool that God used to refine you. And now, as you step into the light, those who once rejected you are left to watch as you rise. They can see the strength, the wisdom, and the power within you, but by the time they realize what they've missed, it will be too late. You've already moved on, and the world is ready to receive the full force of your light. So, chosen one, stand tall. Embrace your journey, your growth, and the divine purpose that has led you here. Those who rejected you will now long to be a part of your world. But remember, this is your time. You've earned your place at the table, and no one can take it away from you. Chosen ones, as you stand here today, fully awakened to the depths of your true worth, know this: the journey you've traveled has not been in vain. Every struggle, every moment of doubt, every time you wondered if you were enough, it was all part of the process. And now, as the fog of uncertainty lifts, you can see the beauty of the divine orchestration that has shaped you into who you are today. Your worth was never, and will never be, dependent on anyone's perception or approval. It is intrinsic to your very being, a truth that resonates deeply within your soul. There was a time when the opinions of others may have shaped how you viewed yourself. Perhaps you allowed the judgments, the rejections, the opinions of people who didn't see your light to define your worth. But now, chosen one, you stand in the fullness of your truth. You've come to realize that no person, no circumstance, and no opinion has the power to define who you are or the light that burns brightly within you. You have embraced the wisdom that your worth is not found in the accolades of this world, but in the truth that you were created for greatness. Your value is not measured by what you can give or do for others, but by who you are, a divine being of light and purpose. It's a revelation that changes everything, for in this realization, you begin to rise with a clarity that cannot be shaken. You are here for a reason, and that reason transcends the fleeting judgments of others. The moments of isolation, the moments of being overlooked, were not signs of your inadequacy, but rather part of the divine process that led you to this very moment of awakening. You were never meant to be small. You were always meant to shine in your own unique way, and now you understand this with a depth that fills you with peace and assurance. As you step into this new season of your life, a season where your self-worth is undeniable, you begin to align yourself with relationships that reflect this newfound truth. No longer will you accept the company of those who treat you as an option, or who fail to recognize your worth. You will surround yourself with individuals who lift you up, who see the divine light within you, and who honor the essence of who you are. These are the people who truly see you without needing to be convinced, without needing to be shown your worth. They simply know. In this new circle, you may find that the number of people is smaller than before, But understand this, chosen one, the size of your circle is not what matters. What matters is the depth of connection, the authenticity of these relationships, and the genuine support that flows between you and those who are aligned with your purpose. These are the people who will walk with you through the highs and the lows, the ones who will cheer for your successes without jealousy or competition, the ones who will hold you up when the road gets tough. And as you step fully into your worth, as you embrace the strength and wisdom that resides within you, others will begin to take notice. Those who once dismissed you, who failed to recognize the power that lives within you, will suddenly want to be close. They'll be drawn to your energy, to the light you radiate, and to the strength you carry. But remember, chosen one, your worth is not up for negotiation. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You don't have to fight for a place at the table. Those who are meant to be with you will come, and those who are not will fall away. You have no time to chase after anyone who does not see the divine light in you. Stand firm in who you are. You are priceless, and no amount of external validation can add or subtract from the value you hold. This is the beginning of a new chapter, a chapter where you embrace the abundance of new connections that are being divinely aligned in your life. As you rise into your purpose, you will notice that the people who are meant to be part of your journey are beginning to appear. This isn't just coincidence. Chosen one, this is divine orchestration. God is sending people into your life who resonate with your spirit, who share your values, and who are just as passionate about seeing you thrive as you are. These new connections are blessings, carefully placed on your path to guide and support you as you step further into your purpose. They bring with them wisdom, love, insight, and encouragement. You may meet mentors who offer guidance, friends who celebrate your wins without envy, and allies who stand by you in both the good times and the challenging ones. These are the people who will walk beside you, reminding you of your own strength and potential when you need it most. Unlike past relationships that may have been one-sided, these new connections are reciprocal. There is a beautiful balance, a flow of support, love, and respect. In these relationships, you will feel valued for who you truly are, and in turn, you will have the opportunity to value others deeply as well. This is the true essence of abundance, chosen one relationships that nourish your spirit, that elevate you, and that inspire you to be the best version of yourself. You will experience the joy of true connection, knowing that these people are meant to be part of your life, and that they are with you not because of what you can offer them, but because they see the divinity within you. As you embrace these new relationships, you will also learn the power of gratitude and grace. Gratitude becomes the anchor that keeps you grounded as you move forward, and grace becomes the strength that carries you through. You may look back on your journey with a deep sense of appreciation for everything you've experienced, the highs, the lows, the moments of rejection, the periods of waiting. All of it was part of the process that led you to this point of fulfillment. Gratitude allows you to acknowledge how far you've come, and grace allows you to release any bitterness or resentment from the past. In this season, chosen one, you are free from the weight of old wounds, and you are ready to step into the fullness of your purpose with a heart full of peace. Your path has not been easy, but it has been perfectly designed to shape you into the person you are today. With each step forward, you will notice that the divine timing is at play in your life. You are walking in alignment with God's plan, and with each moment of gratitude and grace, you will continue to attract even more blessings. You are not only being prepared for your own purpose, but you are being prepared to inspire and uplift others along the way. Your story will serve as a beacon of hope, resilience, and faith, encouraging those who need it most. Remember, chosen one, your purpose is not about personal gain, it's about the impact you can have on others. As you step boldly into this new chapter of fulfillment, you will realize that your purpose is far greater than anything you could have imagined. You are here to serve, to uplift, and to inspire. This is the season where everything aligns, where doors open, and where you are fully prepared to step into your calling with confidence and clarity. So, walk boldly, chosen one. Embrace the abundance that is flowing toward you. Embrace the relationships that are being divinely aligned. And most importantly, embrace the greatness within you. The world is ready for your light, and the best is yet to come. If this message resonates with you, take a moment to comment justice below and let us know how this message is speaking to your soul. And don't forget to subscribe to the Wisdom One's channel for more empowering content. Your support through Super Thanks means so much to us and helps us continue sharing these divine messages with those who need it most. Thank you to everyone who has already donated. Your generosity allows us to reach more people and spread this truth. You are a blessing, and your support is deeply appreciated. Chosen ones, we stand now at the threshold of a new season, a season where the essence of your being is being revealed in ways you may have never fully understood before. The journey has been long, filled with twists and turns, challenges and victories, but here you are. You have made it to this moment, not by chance, but by divine design. Every step you took, every door that closed, and every challenge that came your way was preparing you for this very moment, the moment when your purpose is coming to fruition. In the quiet of your heart, you've always known that there was more to you than what the world has shown. For too long, you may have felt like an outsider, like someone who didn't quite fit in, someone whose light was dimmed or ignored by others. But now, as the fog begins to clear, you see with greater clarity that your worth was never dependent on the approval of others. Your worth is inherent, a reflection of the divine spark that resides within you. You were never meant to be defined by the opinions, judgments, or rejections of the world. You are, in fact, a divine creation, cherished and loved by the Creator, and this truth is beginning to shine through every part of your being. As you come into a deeper understanding of your true worth, you begin to recognize that you no longer need to prove yourself to anyone. You have stepped into a space of power and knowing. Your value isn't determined by what you can do for others, how much you can give, or how successful you are in the eyes of the world. Your worth is simply because you exist, because you are a child of the divine. And that truth can never be shaken. It is eternal, unchangeable, and unshakable. With this newfound understanding of your worth comes the realization that you no longer have to tolerate relationships that drain you, that do not honor the person you are becoming. You have learned that not everyone is meant to walk with you, and that's okay. The people who truly belong in your life are those who see you for who you truly are, who recognize the divine light within you, and who celebrate you without needing to be convinced. These relationships may be fewer in number, but they are rich in love, support, and mutual respect. You no longer have to settle for anything less than what you deserve, and as you move forward, you will find yourself surrounded by people who lift you up and help you reach your highest potential. There is an abundance of new connections waiting for you in this season, connections that are divinely orchestrated, placed in your path to help you fulfill your purpose. These connections are not coincidences, they are blessings. Each person you encounter now brings something invaluable into your life, whether it's wisdom, love, encouragement, or a new perspective. These are people who align with your spirit, who share your values, and who are just as committed to your success as you are. You will find mentors who offer guidance, friends who cheer you on without jealousy, and allies who stand by you in both your triumphs and your trials. These connections are more than just relationships, they are divine appointments, carefully placed in your life to remind you that you are never alone, that you are supported, and that you are loved. With these new relationships comes the realization of true reciprocity, where there is an equal exchange of love, energy, and support. In the past, you may have given and given without receiving, but now, as you embrace your worth and your purpose, you will find that the energy you give will be matched by the energy you receive. These connections will nourish your soul, inspire you to keep going when things get tough, and remind you of your strength when you forget it. As you embrace these new relationships, you will realize that they are not only meant to enrich your life, but also to guide you on your journey to fulfillment. You will find yourself walking in a new circle, one that understands your path, honors your purpose, and is ready to see you succeed. And so, with gratitude, you step forward into this new chapter, knowing that everything you've been through, everything you've experienced, has led you to this point. Gratitude becomes the key that keeps you grounded in the midst of change, reminding you that every experience, every challenge, and every moment of doubt was a necessary part of your journey. When you look back, you see that God has been with you every step of the way, preparing you for this season of abundance and fulfillment. Gratitude is a powerful force that has the ability to open your heart to even more blessings. When you choose to live a life of gratitude, you create space for the miracles that are already on the horizon, waiting to unfold. Gratitude shifts your perspective from what is lacking in your life to what is already abundant. It encourages you to recognize the small victories, the simple joys, and the blessings that are often overlooked. In doing so, you begin to attract even more of the same energy into your life. One of the most transformative aspects of gratitude is its ability to help you release the weight of past burdens. So many of us walk around carrying the heaviness of past wounds, mistakes, and regrets, unaware of how these emotional burdens weigh us down. Gratitude helps to lighten this load by shifting your focus away from what has hurt you and instead toward the blessings you currently have. It allows you to heal by fostering a mindset that seeks to find the good in every situation, even when challenges arise. It teaches you to look at the present moment with eyes of appreciation rather than resentment or fear. In addition, gratitude helps you to forgive not only others but also yourself. When we are hurt, it is easy to hold onto the pain, replaying the moments of betrayal, disappointment, or anger. But holding onto this bitterness only poisons our hearts and keeps us tethered to the past. Gratitude frees us from that burden. It empowers you to let go of the negativity and offer forgiveness, which ultimately brings peace to your heart. Forgiveness is not about excusing others' actions, but rather about releasing yourself from the chains of resentment, allowing your heart to heal and your spirit to grow. Through forgiveness, you create space for new experiences, new opportunities, and deeper connections. As you embrace gratitude, you will find that your heart begins to expand. The more grateful you become, the more room you make for love, joy, and peace to enter your life. Gratitude acts as a magnet, drawing positivity toward you. It transforms your energy, and as you radiate a new energy of peace, joy, and love, you begin to attract the people, experiences, and opportunities that align with your highest vision for your life. You will notice that the more grateful you are, the more blessings come your way. The world around you starts to mirror the gratitude you hold within, and the energy you put out into the universe returns to you multiplied. Finally, I want to take a moment to express my deep appreciation for all the support we've received here at the Wisdom Ones channel. Your support through Super Thanks means so much to us. It's because of your generosity that we can continue to share these messages of hope, healing, and purpose with others. Thank you for your kindness and for believing in the work that we do. A special shout out to everyone who has already donated. Your support is making a profound difference. It's because of you that this message can reach those who need it the most. Your contribution is helping to spread light and love to the world, and for that, we are deeply grateful. At the same time, you are learning the transformative power of grace. Grace is not just a passive concept, it is an active force that allows you to move through life with a sense of ease and peace, even when the road is challenging. It teaches you to let go of the burdens you once carried so heavily, to release the weight of the past that has held you back for so long. Grace helps you understand that you are not meant to carry every sorrow, every mistake, or every regret with you throughout your life. Instead, it invites you to trust that the past has already played its part in shaping you, and that it no longer needs to define you. Grace frees you from the need to control every aspect of your journey, something that can often feel like an overwhelming weight to bear. It teaches you to surrender to the flow of life and trust in the divine timing of the universe. Instead of pushing, forcing, or striving to make things happen, grace allows you to step back and trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it is meant to. There is a deeper wisdom at work in your life, one that you may not always fully understand, but one that always works in your favor. Through grace, you come to realize that you do not have to fight or control every moment. You simply have to trust that the path is already being laid out for you. Through grace, you find the courage to forgive not just others, but also yourself. Forgiveness is often one of the hardest things to extend, especially when the pain has been deep or the hurt feels unforgivable. But grace teaches you that holding on to anger, resentment, or guilt only serves to keep you tethered to the past, preventing you from stepping into the fullness of your purpose. Grace opens your heart to forgiveness, offering you the freedom to release the pain that has bound you and the space to heal. Forgiving yourself is just as important as forgiving others. So often we are our own harshest critics, carrying the weight of our past mistakes and regrets as if they were chains around our hearts. But grace invites you to let go of that self-imposed burden. It reminds you that you are not defined by your failures or shortcomings. You are defined by the love and compassion that exist within you, and through grace you can release the shame and guilt that have been weighing you down. Finally, grace invites you to embrace the beauty of the present moment. Life can so easily become consumed with what has already happened or what might happen in the future. But grace calls you to stop and appreciate the here and now. It teaches you to find peace in the present, to appreciate the blessings that surround you, and to be fully present with those you love. Grace shifts your focus from worry and anxiety to peace and acceptance, reminding you that you are exactly where you need to be. In this season of your life, grace is a gift that allows you to step into your purpose with open hands and an open heart. It is the gentle force that supports you as you walk forward on your journey, trusting that you are being guided towards something greater than you could have ever imagined. Through grace, you are able to move beyond the pain and struggle of the past, to forgive, to heal, and to step boldly into your destiny. It is through grace that you begin to understand that everything is unfolding as it should, and you are exactly where you are meant to be. With gratitude and grace, you are being prepared for the fulfillment of your purpose in ways that you may have never fully understood until now. The journey you've taken has not been without its challenges, but each obstacle, each trial, has played a vital role in shaping you into the person you are today. You've walked through the fire through moments of doubt, heartache, and struggle, but now you are ready to shine in ways that perhaps once felt beyond your reach. The hardships you've endured have refined you, building the strength, resilience, and wisdom needed to step into your true power. You are no longer defined by the pain of your past or the circumstances that once held you back. Instead, you are stepping into the fullness of who you are meant to be. This is your time to fully embrace the gifts that God has placed within you. These gifts, uniquely yours, are not just for your own success or fulfillment, but for a higher purpose to serve others. You are being called not just to achieve personal goals, but to uplift, inspire, and guide those around you. Your purpose is not a solitary pursuit, it is a mission to help others find their own light, to empower them to walk confidently on their own paths. The journey you've walked, with all its twists and turns, has been a preparation for this very moment. You are being called to step into a role that will not only transform your life, but the lives of those around you. The challenges you've faced, whether they were moments of rejection, isolation, or hardship, were never meant to break you. Instead, they were part of your divine preparation. The rejection you once felt wasn't a reflection of your worth, but a step toward greater understanding of your true value. The isolation you experienced was not punishment, but a time of deep inner growth, where you learned to rely on God and on yourself. Through every season of struggle, you were being shaped and strengthened, being prepared for the purpose that is now unfolding before you. You are more than capable of embracing the fullness of your calling because of the lessons you've learned along the way. The challenges were never meant to define you, but to refine you. Now, with a heart full of gratitude for the journey that brought you here, you are ready to step forward with grace, knowing that everything you've been through has been a stepping stone to the person you are today. You are stepping into your purpose with a deep sense of clarity, knowing that it is not just about personal success, but about being a beacon of light for others. The gifts you've nurtured through hardship are now meant to be shared with the world, to uplift those around you and guide them toward their own purpose. In this new season, you are being called to use your gifts to make a profound impact. The world is waiting for your light, for the strength and wisdom that radiates from within you. With each step forward, you will inspire those around you to step into their own greatness, to walk confidently in their own light. The purpose you are stepping into is not about achieving worldly success, it is about making a difference in the lives of others, about being the change that the world so desperately needs. Embrace the gifts that God has given you. Use them boldly, knowing that they have been divinely placed within you to fulfill a greater purpose. Your purpose is not about seeking validation or recognition, it is about serving, uplifting, and inspiring others. As you fulfill your purpose, you will not only change your own life, but the lives of those around you, creating a ripple effect that will continue long after you've made your mark. Now is the time to fully embrace your calling, to step into the power that has always been within you. This is not a time for hesitation or doubt, it is a time for boldness, for standing firm in the knowledge that you are equipped with everything you need to make a profound impact on the world. The world has been waiting for you, for your unique gifts and the light that only you can bring. You are a vessel of hope, strength, and love, and there are people waiting for you to share your essence with them. As you step into your power and fulfill your divine purpose, you will not only transform your own life but also the lives of those around you. The journey that has led you to this point has been filled with challenges and obstacles, yet it has been through those very experiences that you have grown stronger, wiser, and more capable of handling the responsibilities that come with embracing your true calling. Your journey has not been easy, and there were times when you might have felt overwhelmed or unsure of the path ahead. But every step, every hardship, every moment of pain or loss has shaped you into the person you are today. You are stronger because of what you've endured, and now you are ready to step into the fullness of what God has designed for you. The light that has been cultivated within you through these experiences will shine brighter than ever before, radiating outwards to those who are searching for something greater in their lives. You will become a beacon of hope and inspiration for others, guiding them with your strength and your unwavering belief in the divine plan that is unfolding for you. As you move forward, know that you do not walk alone. God is with you, guiding you, and empowering you to fulfill the purpose for which you were created. Your gifts, your unique strengths, and your life's journey have all been designed to serve others, to bring healing and transformation to the world. When you step into your purpose, you will not only experience fulfillment, but you will also see how your life can make a difference in the lives of others. Your journey of self-discovery has prepared you for this moment, and now is the time to share your light, to let it shine brightly and boldly, knowing that it will not only guide you but also those who are meant to walk with you. Now, more than ever, the world needs you. Your calling is not just for your own growth, but for the collective healing and transformation of those around you. Your story, your gifts, and your wisdom are needed in this world, and as you step into your power, you will find that everything you've gone through has led you to this very moment where you are poised to make a difference in the world like never before. In this season of fulfillment, it is crucial to understand that your purpose is not simply a destination or an end goal. It is a continuous journey that unfolds with each step you take. As you move through life, your path will not remain static, it will shift and evolve, presenting you with new challenges, opportunities, and insights. Each chapter you enter will bring its own set of lessons and experiences, contributing to your personal growth and deeper understanding of who you truly are and what you are meant to accomplish. As you progress, you will uncover layers of meaning that were hidden before, sometimes in unexpected places or through unexpected people. These revelations will not always come easily, but they will always be part of a divine plan that is shaping you into the person you are destined to become. It is important to embrace the process of growth, to be patient with yourself and trust that everything is unfolding as it should. Your journey is not one of linear progress, and it may not always seem clear at times. There will be moments of doubt, confusion, or even frustration when you feel uncertain about your path or wonder whether you're truly on the right track. But it is in these moments that it's vital to hold onto your faith and trust that God is with you every step of the way. You are not walking this path alone. God is continually opening doors for you, sometimes in ways you don't yet understand, and aligning opportunities that will lead you closer to your true purpose. There are moments when it may feel like you're at a standstill, but in reality, you are being prepared for something even greater ahead. Each challenge you face, every twist and turn in your journey, is part of the divine guidance that will lead you toward your destiny. As you continue to rise and embrace the person you are becoming, you must remember that the unfolding of your purpose is a divine process. It is not something that happens overnight or that you can rush. It is a deep, ongoing work that requires you to stay connected to your faith, remain open to growth, and trust that everything is happening for a reason. Know that every experience, every person you encounter, and every choice you make is part of fulfilling the unique purpose for which you were created. As you rise, know that you are becoming more of who you were always meant to be, and with each step you are getting closer to the fullest expression of your purpose. As you step into this new season of abundance, connection, and purpose, remember that you are precious beyond measure. You are not defined by your past, by the opinions of others, or by your failures. You are defined by the divine light that resides within you, by the strength and resilience you have developed, and by the purpose you are here to fulfill. You are a chosen one, and the best is yet to come. If this message resonates with you, I invite you to comment just below and let us know how this message has touched your heart. And please take a moment to subscribe to the Wisdom Ones channel if you haven't already. Your support through Super Thanks means a lot to the Wisdom Ones channel. Thank you so much for your generosity, and a special shout out to everyone who's already donated. It's because of your kindness that this message can reach those who need it the most. You are making a difference, and we are grateful for each and every one of you. Continue to walk boldly in your purpose, for the world is waiting for your light to shine brightly.